Hello, welcome to Bicycle Man and my videos. We're off to see some exciting things and I hope you enjoy them. Okay, the road on our right, which will take us down to Strunyan, but we're going straight on. There are a few amenities in Ballycrish. Just navigate this van. This car park here, which actually belongs to MacArthur, the shop, it's on our right now, is a good place to come and park if you can't find anywhere else. Once you get up here, you really feel you've done enough. But at the top of this hill, we must turn left to go to Piran. The road goes all the way to Piran, but actually there's some quite nice views if we make a small detour via Sontian. This runs right along the high ridge, and although there are walls and trees, you get glimpses which are worth stopping for a photograph. This is quite a busy road, not really suitable for cycling, but it is the way you'll come if you're coming by car. I'm coming from the direction of Croatia, heading towards Italy, so I'm going to be turning left at the roundabout, that is. However, if you're coming the other way, you'll see the sign to Piran and you'll be turning right. We'll just park up here for a while and see if we can find a view. And I'm heading down for a bit of a view. Pop across this little bit of grass here through these few trees, and a nice bit of Yugoslav era monumental masonry, or is it a statue? Anyway, it's interesting. We're looking down now over Portorož. Piran is round to the right, and straight ahead over the water is Croatia. Okay, let's just have a little look around. That's coming to the end of Croatia now. Just coming into view on the top of the hill is the antenna at Ballycrish. And just going around the corner here, we should be able to see the main road going down to Piran. Yes, you can just see cars passing now. That's not the way I'm going, but it's the way you can go if you want a nice tarmac road which is wide enough all the way. But I'm going to go the sneaky way. We're off again and turning left at this roundabout, not heading towards Ljubljana or Koper or anywhere like that. And the road straight ahead now is the road to Piran. I'm going on another road which also goes to Piran. We'll turn right here. I don't recommend you come this way. It's narrow, it's windy, it's twisty, it's hilly. But it is a bit more interesting. We've just passed a sign to say you're not allowed to come this way if you're more than 5 tons. Whew. Not easy this first bit, but I can see the flat ahead now. Okay, looks like we're going to make it. Right, we're on the little road through the district of Sontian. We've got Croatia on our right, and when I find a viewpoint, I'll stop and point the camera that way. Ah, here we are. Right, that's quite a nice view of Croatia over there. And just before you get to Croatia, you can see a bit of Slovenia sticking out. That's Ribic. And on the other side of those trees, There's a lovely restaurant. Okay, onward and upward. Just stopped at another little viewpoint, and you can see down to the marina, excuse me, at Lucia. Good way to approach things if you come by boat. Again, Croatia's in the background. So onwards and still upwards. Okay, we're up at the top now. I can stop pushing the bike and gently ride along this nice ridge road. There's quite a few interesting properties. Some trees dating back to the Italian era. Interestingly, this piece of land we're on now, which is currently part of Slovenia, has actually been 5 different countries in the last 100 years. Up until and just after the First World War, this was Austria and the language was German. After the First World War, it became part of Italy and the language became Italian. At the end of the Second World War, Italy lost this, and this became the Free State of Trieste, where you were allowed to speak Italian, or you could speak Slovenian. I think you were probably allowed to speak German as well. That didn't last too long. The Free State of Trieste broke in half. Half went to Italy, sort of. It's never been legally ratified, but it is Italian now. And this part went to Tito's Yugoslavia. And it was administered by Tito for some years and was considered part of Yugoslavia until in 1991, I think it was, that Slovenia declared independence, and now it is part of Slovenian, and the national language is Slovenian, of course. However, there are 2 minority languages. The minority language in this area is Italian, and at the other end of Slovenia the minority language is Hungarian. Okay, we're past the top now. We're starting to go back downhill towards Piran, but the road is, I don't know quite what the right word is, falling apart, getting a bit bumpy, the odd pothole here and there. Anyway, I'll be back in just a moment when we've negotiated this rough bit. It's the main road we would have been on if we hadn't turned off up the hill, and the cross of Belikrish is on our left now. There's a nice restaurant on the right, and just as we're passing here there's a lovely footpath on the right down to Fiesa, beautiful, and then you can go on to Piran. The Gostilna at Belikrish is worth a visit. It's not exactly a holiday resort, but it's a nice quiet place and a decent place to have a nice walk. I have friends here too. But there are 2 places to park before you get to Piran. One at Arce on your right here, and one straight on. I recommend the one straight on. You can get a taller vehicle in there, perhaps 2.2 metres, whereas the one on the right is probably limited to something like 1.8 metres. We're on the other side of the ridge now, away from Croatia. So if I pan slowly round, you'll see parts of Italy slowly come into view. Still on the same road, we've just been following signs to Piran, and we're going to turn right at this rather pretty roundabout here, and then we will find the multi-storey car park on our left. And it's very important that you do not drive past that car park. Beyond there, parking is somewhere between extremely difficult and totally impossible. Okay, so down this little hill, that's the end of the district of Portorož, and coming up we're coming into the district of Piran. 40 kilometers an hour only around the bend. It reduces to 30, and beware of queues of traffic. It gets really busy in the summer here. Now the sign ahead says turn left and go into the car park. Whatever you do, turn left and go into the car park. You take a ticket on the way in, you park up where you like, get the lift down to the ground floor and out the back, and I'll meet you there. In you go here.